When I wrote this, all I could think about was the life that I was living. And all of the people that was in it. And the ones that was taken from it. So I hope y'all feel the pain that inspired it. Is it the size of the skies in a black man's eyes? Or the lowest of the rain splashing on the plains? Is it the secrets of the meadows humming in your brain? Puzzling the thought that which creates an enigma that will drive you insane? Is it the size of the skies in a black man's eyes? No. It is that which a black man fears, hopes and dreams, plus the possibility of careers. It's an elaborate junction of could and would that has immediately heart-stricken me and confined me into doing no good. The things I should embrace, or the things I scurry from without leaving a mark or even a trace. Why should I be the one to redefine the male species of the African American race when my brethren are dying and disappearing from earth, doubling and tripling in number each and every day? Maybe I'll go out and reconcile for what they did to my older cousin. Yeah, that's right. The one who was gunned down because his homie said to pull the trigger on another nigga because he was wearing a different color. But my conviction of who was guilty was all wrong. See, I believe that the ones that shot my cousin are the reasons for the black dresses in my entire family holding hands and singing all of these sad and depressed sad songs. My anger clouded my judgment and blindly I went away. But unlike my big cousin, I was taken aback and held captive to my own mind on that day. See, I chose to make my own decisions, but he had no choice but to stand, conform, and be indignant. To stand his ground and rep his hood. But guns, blood, and despair are things I feel my cousin misunderstood. Gun in hand, there I stood, knowing the Jack Boy's location was less than 10 feet from the car I was in with the royal blue hood. These niggas will pay, is the only thing I could think, never grasping on to the concept that what I'm about to do is only going to make this repeat. You ready, cuz? Is asked while I sit fighting my thoughts, wondering if these dudes are questioning if I'm as lawless and cutthroat as the gangsta act that I sold and the one these niggas just bought. My family's gone and nothing I will do will bring them back. Not a bullet to the brain or a knife to any nigga's back. But yet again, another thought crossed my mind of who is to blame. As my mind points the finger, I'm contemplating in shame of committing the same crime that was supposed to give my big cousin his 15 minutes of fame. I bet y'all think, ain't this a damn shame? Knowing that this adverse action carries consequences way beyond everyone you know forgetting your damn name. But rationality is sparked upon me quick, thinking with my brain instead of like a nigga thinking with only the tip of his dick. In order to prevent this change, the reaction to this heinous act is to create a change. Because had a dream of making it big and going live. But maybe going to school and degreeing it up in his honor would be better than aiming a finger or ending multiple lives. Now remember, people, these are just thoughts in my head as we posted right outside. Guns cocked, standing side by side. Ski mask covering all facial features except for my dark brown eyes. Too late to change the current events as the projected enemy walks out of the door. Bullets riddle from each gun chamber as those niggas fell, screaming to the floor. Hurry up, nigga! My homeboy yells as he reopens his car door. I stood in amazement of these 3 dead bodies that were soon to be placed in a morgue. It was too late to rethink or calibrate these wrongs. I once sung the circle of life from the Lion King, and I definitely replaced life in that song. I say that because my species knows not of unity to prosper, but murder, murder, kill, kill from that 100-round chopper. So my cousin was killed and I killed his assassin, but what does that leave me? In a stone cold position where my destiny is already written from point A all the way down the line to point Z. No one knows why the caged bird doesn't just pick that lock and fly. Know why the oppressed pick on the sufferers of the oppression like a black man on a come up is supposed to be a lie. So I sit to myself, looking up to question why. Is it the size of the skies in a black man's eyes? No. It's a black man staring down from the skies in confusion, making direct eye contact with his brethren like he was bumped on the head and it caused him a contusion. And as the black man stares up into the sky, realizing the error of his ways, it's too late because he's pulled the trigger and left 3 dead and now bathes in moral disgrace. So if ever asked, is it the size of the skies that keep a black man's head down? Reply, no. It's the thought of imminent success and guidance that defies what he believes to be his nature, which keeps a black man's eyes stuck to the ground.